What is up guys, COD Gameplay here. In today's video I'll be showcasing the best gun in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and that, as you guys can see, is the M8A1. This gun is an absolute monster. But before I get into this, I'd like to ask you guys a little favor. If you guys do enjoy this video or you want to see more videos like this, please do leave this video a like and maybe a favorite if you guys did really enjoy it, because I spent a ton of time getting all the information, doing all the graphics, and I'm trying to make the most high quality video possible for Black Ops 2 that I can. Another thing is that I'd like you guys to comment what your favorite gun in Black Ops 2 is. But now, getting started into the meat of this video, and that is talking about the M8A1. This gun, like I said, is a beast and a half. It does not matter what attachment you put on it, this gun will by far stand out when compared to any single other gun in the game. Now keep in mind, this is an assault rifle, so if you're putting this up against an SMG at super close distance, chances are you will not win. But based on all of the estimations and accurate representations and using statistics and personal preference, I can say that the M8A1 beats out any single other gun. So moving into the statistics of this gun has a clip size of 36, the damage is 35 to 24, and that is based on a 100 health point system. So that means that it will be around a 2-shot to a 3-shot at the closest range. Now keep in mind, this is a 4-burst weapon, so a 2-shot is only half a burst. That means you have to hit 2 shots of the entire burst. Alright, so 2 bullets of the 4 burst need to make contact, and it will most likely be a kill. Now this is based on the percentage chance of getting a headshot or a chest multiplier, because when you actually hit the chest, there is a large multiplier compared to hitting them in the foot, for example. So most of the time it will be either a 3-shot at close range, which is still a 1 burst, or at a long distance it will be on average a 1 burst to 2 burst. Now this is assuming that you hit every single bullet in your burst. If you do not hit every single bullet in your burst, which chances are you won't, because there is a minor bullet spread, so at a super long distance, if you miss 1 bullet, that will change it from a 1 burst to a 2 burst. So keep in mind, when shooting at a long distance, you want to hit those shots and you want to make them accurate and get as much on target as you can. Next up is the RPM, rounds per minute, which is 760 rounds per minute, and the reload time without fast mags is 2.25 seconds, and the raise time is a 0.7 seconds. And then last but not least, the movement speed of all assault rifles, including the M8A1, which is no different, is 95% compared to the SMGs, which are 100%. Now, my favorite attachments for the M8A1 is the suppressor, the fast mag, and either the reflex sight or the millimeter scanner. Depending on what you have can determine which one is better for you. So if you do not have the millimeter scanner, a reflex is great. Personally, I do like the iron sights of this gun, but when going at a super long distance where sometimes you are in, it's kind of difficult to see. So a reflex sight does help, and if you're new to the game or not the best with the iron sights, reflex sight is no harm at all. The suppressor, I will show you guys, it does reduce the damage a little bit, but with that being said, it also reduces the bullet spread. I'll showcase that in the very end of the video, where I will show you guys the bullet spread of the grip, the suppressor, the reflex sight, and then the select fire. Now, the fast mags, the reason why I choose that is actually because I find myself reloading a lot in Black Ops 2, and I run out of ammo quite a bit as well. So because of that, I always find myself vulnerable whenever reloading, and I like to cut down the time of my reload as much as possible. So suppressor, fast mag, and either reflex or millimeter scanner is the attachments that I recommend. Now going into the recoil representations, here's the reflex, which as you can see is a little circle, then the suppressor. Now the suppressor is almost a laser. Look at this, it is perfect. There is barely any bullet spread. Next is the grip, which, to be honest, I am actually kind of disappointed in, and I highly suggest not actually using the grip because it does barely anything. Lastly but not least is the select fire, which, as you guys can see, if you do not burst it, it will have a very high recoil. It goes from the very bottom to the middle for a little bit and then jumps up high, and showing all of them side by side, I can assure you that the best attachment for the M8A1 is the suppressor. But when including the damage and everything, I highly suggest a reflex combined with a fast meg, and if you can, a suppressor. I always recommend the fast meg because of the time that you're reloading. And anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If I helped you guys at all, be sure to leave a like, and if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe for tons more tips and tricks for Black Ops 2. I want every single one of my subscribers to be the best players possible, and so subscribing to me will make sure you guys don't miss a video and you guys can become the best players that you can. Anyways, I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.